The explosive gel.
Doesn't sound like whipped cream.
What do you mean by beat down, stun plus spam punch? B and A? Here, so I can go and look at the controls. Probably need to just press start, maybe. Alright, let's check out the controls. There we go. Okay, so aim gadget, crouch, detective mode, slash scan environment, grapple, counter, cape stun, strike, run, or evade. Wayne tech, pause. A lot of it's pretty similar.
B plus XXX.
B plus XXX. Okay, so B plus XXX allows you to do beat down. Oh, so Wayne Tech actually shows the combos. Okay. Crouch, hang from edge. Slide. Okay. So while running, I can tap or hold the right trigger. So use a slide to navigate through very small gaps, allowing access to new areas. A slide can also be used to kick straight from or through vent covers, saving the time in pulling those off, but at the cost of making more noise and potentially alerting more nearby threats. Finally, the slide can be used to initiate combat as the first strike of a combo attack. Wait, drop attack. So grapple and climb or hang. Glide. Dive bomb. So hold A to glide. Right trigger to dive bomb. When gliding, the dive bomb immediately sends you accelerating towards the ground at great speed. By pulling up out of the dive bomb after a few seconds, you can transfer this downward speed into a horizontal glide. Alternate between the dive bomb and a steady glide combo repeatedly to cover large distances at great speed. Dive kick. Dive bomb tackle. So when gliding through the streets or perched up high, you can target any enemy within range for a glide kick. The glide kick will knock most enemies to the ground, making it an effective way to initiate combat with a group. When used on an isolated target, an effective tactic is to immediately follow up with a ground takedown to finish them off. If you want to focus your attack completely on your target, hold the dive bomb button after locking on for more damage. Okay, so while locked on with the dive for the glide kick. So what do I have to go into the? Let's see. While glide kick locked on, hold the right trigger for a dive bomb tackle. Oh, I didn't know about the grapple to hang thing. Let's try that out. Huh.
Arkham City provides regular food drops at designated points throughout the day. Food drops will only occur at these times.
Yeah, I mean that could be useful if you're if the enemies are on a higher plane and you just want to hang below them. I guess this guy doesn't want to fight. Fine.
After they saw what you did, they're scared.
Nope. Doesn't work.
Yeah, after they saw what you did, they're scared.
What do you mean it's gonna be a gargoyle thing, not any grapple? Does it mean I mean I'm not hanging upside down, but I am hanging off the edge. Or if I don't hold it in. Okay. So dive bomb. Okay. Trying to get a feel for the controls.
That's fine.
So right trigger to hang, right trigger to climb. Back up. What do you want me to try on a gargoyle tower? Oh, to hang from it immediately? Yep, I'll try it. No, not exactly. Alright, so dive bomb. Not exactly sure. Yeah, I mean, I held in the right trigger. I mean, I held in the grapple whenever I grappled to a gargoyle. It still automatically pulls you up. Yeah, it'll still do that. It'll still do that, even if you hold it. All right. Maybe I need to invert the gliding. Just give me like 1 second. Alright, so pull up. Okay. Down. Up. No, I think I like the controls how they are. I definitely don't want to invert that. I like how it is.
Surrounding Arkham City is designated out of bounds to all prisoners. Do not approach the containment wall.
Yep. Let's go save Catwoman then.
I'm gonna save that one.
Yeah, I definitely like the refined controls. 49 hostiles, 2 armed, and then he gets the rest. And 47 unarmed. That is a lot of hostiles.
Yes, it is.
couldn't imagine trying to take them all on at once.
I leave, Catwoman will die.
Okay.
The only way to get by in this place is to get ourselves some respect. Be here. That's how we get respect. Show them all that we do things. We should be fair, though. This is a place of justice, after all. Screw justice. Kill her, and they'll all fear us. Bring out the defendant!
You certainly know how to keep a girl hanging, Harv. Hey, have you had some work done?
That's for stealing from us. No one steals from us.
I'm sorry I've been a bad kitty. Untie me, and I'll make it up to you.
Let's see if the coin thinks you're telling the truth.
It's not a very fair coin.
No, it's always heads.
Always heads.
This court is now in session.
He slaps the coin on the top of his hand, and it sticks to his hand.
That's more like it. Welcome, people of Arkham City. It's good to see so many new faces in the crowd. Fresh faces for the gang. Today we present each of you with
Taking out the thug with the gun is the key. Without him, the rest of the room won't be a problem.
to join with us to create a new force in Arkham and take this place for ourselves. Clown dies. We will own this town. We will rule this town. Or you can just leave now. And we will hunt you down and kill you all. But let's not dwell on the negative. Let's have some fun. Fate delivered a gift to us tonight. A gift that will show everybody that we mean business. And you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, will be part of it. Help us decide if we should kill the bitch who tried to steal from us. Or let her go to do it again. Like hell we will. There are two sides to every story. Let's hear hers before passing judgment. Let's just kill her. So what will it be, distinguished members of the jury? Is the bitch guilty, or should we let her go steal from someone else?
Objection. Isn't that a leading question, Harvey?
Silence in my court.
Let me go, boys. I've got places to go, people to see.
More like Davis to steal. Maybe I should just cut both your hands off. Or maybe we should wait for the verdict. Yeah. I'm gonna throw out the jury
Yeah, he has a split personality. He's... Alright, it was good. So knockout smash when I go into a silent takedown. It's probably loud, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so... Can I crouch and walk on the wire? I guess it doesn't matter.
You're in Two Faces Court, where we pride ourselves on seeing both sides of a case.
Do I have to actually fight all these guys? No, I think it's just guys over here in the jury. Alright, so... Hold on, let me check something. I do a dive bomb, right? It's right trigger?
Yeah, right trigger.
So I want to try to dive kick into a... glide kick into a dive bomb. Okay, let's try that out. I'm just curious how it works.
Our friend Batman has arrived. Grab him and cut him in two. Your sentence is death, Batman. Stay still, Batman.
Trying to incorporate some of my gadgets. I'm just trying to get used to the controls.
Out of my way.
Okay, so left trigger for battering. Left Y.
You're not welcome in my court, Batman. Damn it!
Then left trigger X for the that.
Overruled. Heads or tails, kitty cat?
Which one lets me out of here alive?
Not this one. Time to die.
I vote for a stay of execution.
How does she flip like that?
No gun harm? Shame.
She just
This is
fighting
gonna
gravity.
hurt.
2 guns, bitch!
And I thought it was cats who have 9 lives. How's it hanging, Harv? Come to Kitty. Anyone ever tell you that you're full of surprises?
I figured you could use my help, Selina.
You're right. I think I chipped a nail back there.
Funny.
So what do you need, Mr. Detective?
Protocol 10. What do you know, Selina?
Never heard of it.
That's not what I wanted to hear. What about Strange?
I don't trust him. He's been missing for years, and then is suddenly put in charge of running Arkham City. Rumor has it he's been working with Joker, planning something very special just for you. Maybe that's Protocol 10.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Watch me kill your favorite cat.
The ex-district attorney here said something. What the hell?
See you soon, bats.
This place is dangerous. I like it. You expecting a kiss?
It was Joker. You're not safe here. No one is.
9 lives, remember?
Okay, so interrogate Joker to
I
uncover
need to
Protocol
locate
10.
where the bullet entered the court and where it impacted.
We'll kill you for this, Batman.
Alright, let's go ahead and look for some evidence.
Very smart.
And I have an upgrade as well. Oh, there we go. No, I haven't tried the beatdown yet. I was just trying to get used to some of the quick fire gadgets. It's gonna take me a little bit of getting used to, because I'm so used to the double tap right trigger for the bat claw. And the battering's still the same. And I think you only really had 2 quick fire gadgets in the first game, right? So yeah, that's gonna take me some getting used to. Okay.
The bullet hit the floor here. Now, where did it enter the room?
At the window.
The trajectory the bullet traveled will lead me to the shooter.
Alright, let's go ahead and level up. The leveling up is a little different too. So I can level up my Batsuit, gadgets, combat, predator. Huh. Oh, I got a wooden wall takedown. I'm gonna have to look through the takedowns and everything else. There's a lot of new stuff I'm gonna have to get used to, and some of the changes to control schemes. Alright, let's see what I want to go for first. Critical strikes, which is definitely something I'm considering. Special combo bat swarm. What's this? Okay. Oh, I think I've seen this. Yeah. So this combat special move calls in a swarm of bats to attack and disorient all enemies within your immediate proximity for greatest impact move into position in the middle of an attacking group before triggering to maximize the number of enemies taking damage. This special combo move can only be performed after your combo score reaches 8 or above. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on that one. And then Catwoman, which I'm not going to be using her much, I don't care. I think I'm just going to go for critical strikes. Okay, so just after finishing your previous move, you strike again. Successful critical strikes reward perfect combat timing with the devastating power. The goal is to perform a strike just after finishing the previous move. However, if you press too early or tap repeatedly, then you will not perform a critical strike. These well-timed blows also increase the combo by x2 for each strike, allowing for quicker activation of special combo moves. Yes, I think I want to start off with that. Oh, there's just tutorials for all of them. So, I can activate a tutorial. This will display on the screen. Button prompts required to perform this action next time Batman is in position to do it. Actually, I'm just going to disable it. So, you can actually activate tutorials. That's actually really cool. I really like that. So, you can get a better grasp on some of these. I really like the concept of dynamic tutorials, so you're not forced into them. Okay, so this will probably be the next upgrade I'm gonna go for. Special combo boost, so I can activate my special combos when I'm at a combo of x5. What is it? Well, times 5 instead of times 8. Wow, there's just so much more information. Alright, let's kind of look over. I'm going to look over some of the Predator abilities. So, Vantage Point, that's the same as Asylum. Corner Cover, of course. Silent Takedown. Knockout Smash. What is this? So, during a Silent Takedown, I can press X to do a Knockout Smash. So, while performing a Silent Takedown, use the Knockout Smash to instantly render the thug unconscious. However, this move is noisy and will attract nearby enemies. If you have an escape route planned, this move can be used to strategically manipulate the other enemies in the room to search for you long after you have gone. So, yeah, that can definitely set up some situations to lure an enemy out, or sets of enemies. Double Takedown. This is new. So, Double Takedown. Moving silently in position behind two unaware enemies to administer a brutal head-cracking move that knocks them both simultaneously unconscious. Be careful, though. This attack is noisy, so it will alert other nearby enemies to your position. That should be pretty useful. Inverted Takedown. So, yeah, this is when you're hanging from a vantage point, aka a gargoyle. And you can kind of hang down and pull up somebody. I wonder if this is still pretty noisy. Yeah, so yeah, they scream for help. Okay, so this will attract nearby thugs. Grate Takedown. When under a floor grate, use the takedown move to leap out and knock unconscious a nearby enemy in one seamless move. Be careful, this move is not silent and will attract other enemies who will immediately search the nearby floor grate on discovering the victim. Okay, so the Grate Takedown is different in this game. I remember in Arkham Asylum, you have to have the thug in the right position, and then you gotta manually get out of the grate, and then you have to do a takedown. But the problem with that is that you have to have the thug just in the right position, and if you pop out of the grate and they're not in the right position, you can just blow your cover, which was pretty bad. So it's nice to see that this was a little bit. The Grate Takedown was refined, so it's actually a little bit more viable. Ledge takedown, so that was a staple of Asylum. Just hanging from a ledge, you can pull somebody over. Hanging ledge takedown. So while standing on a ledge directly above an enemy, you can drop down and use your legs to silently choke the enemy unconscious. That should be pretty useful. I've known some situations where I'd be above an enemy, and the only way you can really take him down is either with a gadget or just dropping on him and then going to a ground takedown. So this, if that's silent, that should be pretty nice. Window takedown. When behind a window, you can take out an enemy on the other side in one move. As you smash through the window, the noise will attract nearby enemies, so be careful to evaluate the whereabouts of other targets in the room before using this move. Hanging ledge is only possible in a few spots. Okay. Wooden wall takedown. Okay, so similar to the window takedown. So you can break through a weak wall. You can smash through the wall, grab an unsuspecting thug, and choke him into unconsciousness. Be careful, this move will attract nearby enemies, so plan your escape route. Vent takedown. So it's a great. Okay, so you can do a takedown from a vent. That's actually really cool. When behind a vent cover and there's a target on the other side, you can smash through the vent and in one seamless move, grab and knock them unconscious. Be careful, this move is not silent and will attract other enemies. Corner cover takedown. Okay, and yep, that was another takedown that was also in Batman Arkham Asylum. So a lot of these are pretty similar. The only new ones, it seems to be window takedown, which there was kind of a window takedown in Asylum. I mean, you could do like a line launcher through a window, and you'd break through the window, and then you could go into a kick, but it wouldn't knock the enemy unconscious. It would knock him to the ground and stun him. It's kind of nice that you can do a window takedown. Wooden wall takedown, that's definitely new. Hanging ledge takedown. Also new. Double takedown, I think, would be pretty useful. I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, most of these are from Asylum. They're just making a return. So Catwoman, climb, whip, swing, ceiling, climb, or ceiling takedown, pounce, whip. She doesn't have as much variety in her moveset as Batman. That's fine. Combat, redirect. Okay, so yeah, this is just essentially a evade where you're going to go to the other side of an enemy. So a lot of these are pretty similar. Cape stun. Projectile counter. Oh, okay, you can do... That's cool. You can do counters on projectiles. That was one issue in Asylum where if there was an enemy in the distance and you try to throw a projectile at you, you'd either have to try to evade, but there's no way to counter it. So that should be pretty useful. So you can counter. So it's a projectile counter. If an object is thrown at you, the counter button can be used to catch this object and throw it back at the person who threw it. Additionally, the object can be redirected towards a different enemy by pushing in their direction as it is caught. That's pretty nice. Yeah, window takedowns in Arkham Asylum were quite rare. So you're saying there's a lot more dynamic with them here? That'd be pretty cool. Beatdown. Okay, so this is what you were talking about. So unleash. So B into mash X. So unleash a flurry of quick, focused blows on a single enemy without knocking them to the floor. If performed for long enough, this can be used to finish off an opponent in one attack. This move is especially effective against armored enemies who are invulnerable to most other attacks. The beatdown is very powerful, but leaves you vulnerable to attacks. I should say attacks from other enemies while it is performed. I'll have to give that a try. Aerial attack. So use this move to attack over the top of an enemy's defense and come crushing down on them. This is especially useful against enemies who are using shields, as they cannot block an aerial attack. Okay, so beatdown is... So you're saying beatdown is a common combat staple. It's the best way to gain high combos besides critical strikes, and super safe. That's good to know. And I think you said before it has invincibility frames as well. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Okay, so in order to do an aerial attack, you need to stun the enemy with a cape stun B, and then aerial attack is double tap A, I'm assuming towards them. So you stun them, and then you try to evade over them, and then you when you are climbing over them, you can do the left analog and a directed aerial attack. Special combo takedown. B and Y. That was the special combat swarm. Okay, so the beatdown has iframes during the finishing part of it. Okay. Yeah, there's just so much stuff to process in these games. There's like so many different movesets and intricacies, so it's just gonna take me a little bit to get used to. The more I play, the more I'll get a grasp of it. Still a lot though to kind of absorb. Okay, so what do I need to do now?